Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Tarot POSH. I have a sidekick here. She climbed up for the past Libra reading and yours. So I'm just going to do the cards around her. This is Lola Brigida. If you've seen my Instagram, no candle, mama. You will have met her. So I have a new deck here, Tarot of the Abyss. And this is by Anna Tourian, Anatourian. I don't get any money for saying this, but when I find a deck that I love, that really clicks with me, I share that and pass it along. I love artwork on these decks, many decks that I've chosen, and I really love to put it forward and share the info if I find artwork that I just, it's really, I can't say enough about this deck. I really love it, and I love the way it shuffles. But anyway, Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2022. I did do videos prior, but I lost them. So here I am again. I have my banner up. I have some decoration. I have my love here and my other love. And I'm here to wish you Happy New Year and get your reading done. This will be through January 31st, 2022. This is for Scorpio, any aspects of Scorpio in your natal chart, or if your North Node is in Scorpio, or if you just like to watch Scorpio tarot readings, then this is for you, but it is Scorpio energy. So I have a little bit of Vouv. I did half a glass, and I've been taking very little sip each time, because I have to have a clear head doing these readings. So I want to toast to you, Scorpio, and your family members, everyone you love and who loves you. And Lola and I want to say Happy New Year 2022 to you. Cheers. Oh, it is strong. So, a little bubbly to keep us bubbly, right? So onward and upward with this new year. I hope everything is going in your favor. If anything isn't, I do hope things turn in your favor very, very soon, Scorpio, for you and yours. I probably going to hold the cards up for you. I did shuffle the cards prior, as always, meditated on the deck, and I'm going to say, let's get to it and move on with the reading. If you want to learn more about me, check out my About page. And if you want a reading with me, you can also find that information in my About page. I'll link to my website, my Instagram, and yada, yada, yada. So, in the light of the light, through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. When I say that, I'm calling on a higher vibration. I'm calling on the Holy Spirit. There are a lot of spirits out there. So I want to call on the Holy Spirit to bring forth messages of the highest good for you, Scorpio. Right away, I had come out. I didn't call the reading out yet, but I'm going to take these cards. I'm doing a Celtic spread, Celtic cross, however you pronounce it. I have a little cheat sheet here, which I have for these readings, because I haven't done one in a long time, except for myself personally, and I want to catch all those little nuances that are in each placement of each card here. So I'm going to use my little cheat sheet. I have 8 of Swords energy. So you, current situation, your energy right now is the 8 of Swords. That is air energy. Scorpio, you're a water sign. And this is air energy. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 8 of Swords is mental anguish. Sometimes could be guilt, but it's more mental anguish. Sometimes the mental burdens we place on ourselves, sometimes because we don't speak our minds. Sometimes the 8 of Swords energy can be pronounced when we have experienced 7 of Swords, either, having deceit from other people or deceiving ourselves or things like that. Obviously, I have 8 of Swords here, not 7 of Swords, but intuitively I felt the need to say that. Sometimes we're deceived, we deceive ourselves or people deceive us, and it's not always on purpose. It's just something that happens sometimes in relationships. And when we don't speak our minds, we can end up in this energy. What I have, what crosses you, what's keeping you really, I feel, in this energy of Eight of Swords is holding on to things, or really literally holding on to your money with Four of Pentacles here. You could have mental anguish over financial circumstances. Even though it's Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles is crossing it, when I'm looking at this, I feel that you have mental anguish over your foundation. Pentacles are home life, physical, material world, income, health, education, how we present ourselves to the world, our routines, how regimented we are, how focused we are. Pentacles is also our relationship with money, if we feel we're worthy of money, if we hoard money, if we abuse the use of money, like with a shopping addiction or something like that. I don't see addictions here, but I do see Four of Pentacles. And you're like holding on to your coins for dear life. So what is the source? What is at the root? What is the situation that could have brought this about, this energy about? Ooh. Right away, I had come out two cards for the root source. The root source is Page of Swords and the Sun. And when I look at this, the root source, when I see those two cards together, the Sun is happiness and success and innocence. And Page of Swords is pages of pentacle energy underlying. I feel like this is energy outside of you. I feel that this is energy outside of you, that the source is like having something to say about your happiness and success, whether you're deserving of happiness and success. Maybe someone or people outside of you feel, you know, Page of Swords to me, some kind, you know, it could be envy, a little bit of envy, and that people gossip because they're envious, right? They don't gossip because they're happy for you. People do gossip because, you know, again, that old Italian saying is like, when you do good, be quiet, you know, because sometimes it's better to just say you're doing okay, because envy is a normal human reaction, right? Because when we see that someone else is doing good, right away, if we're a little insecure, we could, you know, turn that towards ourselves, right? So if someone's insecure around you and they see your success and happiness, they might internalize that and be, not on purpose always, and maybe don't even realize, but they could be attacking or gossiping or try to sabotage that happiness. And that is the root source I'm coming up with here, Scorpio. That's what I'm being shown. Not to be, you know, negative Nancy, but that's what I'm getting. In the recent past, there was a lot of heartbreak with Three of Swords here. The recent past is energy that's dissipating. It's moving out, moving into the background, but it's still residual. And you're looking down and you're looking either at memories that of people or memories, and they're pierced by swords. So it's like possibly people that you trusted or had your back, they broke your heart. And, you know, the book doesn't lie. There's also a book here with this Page of Swords right here on the ground. So when I see with the Page of Swords, it's like somebody read all about you, and it's almost like they're throwing their hands up in the air with your Sun energy next to that. That's Leo energy, Sun energy. Page of Swords is air energy. Pages are Pentacle energy underlying, right? They have that Earth energy underlying. So it's like they're grounded in intellect, being very decisive, being cutting. Could be cunning, but not always. I mean, all the you know, swords, pentacles, cups, wands, they all have positive and negative aspects. But when I see two cards come out, when I was only trying to pick one, and the Page of Swords is next to the Sun, and then I have in the recent past that Three of Swords, I definitely know there's someone that has been challenging towards your success. And it's got you up in your head, holding on to your money, but also holding on to things. Holding on to possibly the heartbreak and the loss that you suffered, and it's creating mental anguish. But you could easily get out of that Eight of Swords energy. That's you in the current moment. It's like those are hurts. So let's see what crowns you. What's your subconscious? Where you want to go within this situation? What is that, Scorpio? Where you want to go? I'll tell you where you want to go. The Emperor. I got two more cards, which is really, this is the first reading I had that this happened. So I have the Emperor and the Tower. Where you want to go is you want to take whatever Tower moment this created with this heartbreak and loss, and your conscience is right now that there's happiness and success and innocence, you know, and joyfulness, flanked by someone's harmful outside opinion. But your subconscious is on the Emperor energy, ruling all your kingdoms as the Emperor. Emperor is a major arcana card. It's Aries energy. It's very significant, okay? And you want to rebuild your foundation because your foundation was shaped, you know, it was shook here with the Tower card. It was shook. Your goal is rebuilding that, overcoming, coming back more fiercer, because Emperor is Aries energy. You're Scorpio, but that's Aries energy. It's fire energy, being fierce. And your goal is to rise above and crown yourself as the Emperor, ruling over all your kingdoms, not letting anyone hurt you like that again, and rebuilding after that Tower. And you can see like the foundation of this home, this home, the person is like hanging there. And it's like, it made your household feel so heavy that it was like breaking out of the tree. What's in the near future for you, Scorpio, with this situation? And I'm sorry for anything you're going through, because to be in that Eight of Swords energy currently, especially going into a new year, is difficult. But that Three of Swords energy, it is dissipating. So let's see what we have in the near future. You're in that Eight of Swords because you're still processing what was done to you. The Star. Wow. Scorpio, in the near future, you have the Star card, Aquarius energy. This is Aquarius's major arcana card. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable again, having hope and faith in the universe, and basking in the glow of the wishes that you, the wishes, when you look up at the sky and you make that wish on that star, you really believe. You really believe in it. You believe in a higher power, and that's what carries you through. It helps you raise your vibration above the muck that I see here. And it's almost like it's not that far away. The star is not that far away from you. It's almost like you could touch it. And when I look at the garb, the clothing on the sketch here, it almost looks like peacock. So not only is the star here and telling you have hope and faith, because this outcome will change and you'll have your wishes right here, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Your wishes are attainable. It's a glow up for you. So you may have been in the muck and had to go through this and had your foundation shaken, but you're going to be the Emperor, rebuilt after the Tower, and you're going to shine like that star. So what is your feelings about this situation, your energy currently about this situation? Six of Wands. Your feelings are that you want recognition and reward and praise for handling things the way that you have, and rightly so. Other people's opinions of you are they want a new beginning with you, or they feel that you are a fool, because I have the Fool here. So this is the outside environment. I feel that there are people that want to see you. They're like encouraging you to be brave enough to start again. Or people have seen you process this and realize maybe, and they want a new beginning with you. It's up to you whether they deserve it or not. Your hopes and fears is Three of Cups. Three of Cups is your hopes that you can rejoice and reconcile with people, but your fear is rejoicing and reconciling with people. Because if people hurt you once, they can hurt you again, right? So I understand that fear, especially Cups energy, your water energy, right? Water energy, Scorpio. So Death card is your card. You're a fixed sign. So you're stable and determined, and autumn is your season. So I'm hearing like, let the chips fall where they may, but stay in that Emperor energy and rebuild after the Tower. And yeah, you do deserve praise. And you're getting it. People are all around you, and you're taking a bow, and people are all around you praising you. But the focus is on you. And you also agree, like right now, the focus should be on you in a healthy way for what you've been through. With the Fool card here, I feel that you were challenged, but are making it through because you have very strong faith. And people want a new beginning with you. This could also be a third-party situation. So your hopes could be to reconnect, and your fears could be to reconnect because there could be a third-party situation involved. Or these could be two specific people, could be friends, family members, whoever this is that's tied to this Sun, Page of Swords energy with the Three of Swords that's putting you in this mental anguish. Could be two specific people, male, female, that, you know, you want to come towards, but you're a little hesitant. So you're hoping for it, but at the same time, you're like, a little trepidation. What's the possible outcome? Five of Cups. So the possible outcome here is you're releasing emotional loss, or you're accepting emotional loss. You're accepting, and it's crazy because this Five of Cups, after I said that about the Three of Cups being your hopes and fears, this Five of Cups, and I was saying, let the chips fall where they may. Well, that's what this is saying, because with the Five of Cups, you have 3 cups there with the wine spilt over. It could be wine, it could be water, it could be Welch's grape juice, whatever it is for you. And then you have 2 cups on either side. So it's like you let those people disappoint you, and the outcome is you releasing it. Oh my God, the Tower just flew out of my hands. You were going to get it, Lola? Were you getting it? Sometimes, you don't want to be right about people. You don't want to be right about people. I'm looking here because my computer's here. You don't want to be right about people. But a possible outcome is you can only control how you react, right? The older I got, the more I'm realizing this. You can't control other people's actions or fears, or if they see you successful or happy, that they're being the Page of Swords and envy is playing a role. All you could do is control how you react to it. So Five of Cups is really about stepping into that energy of releasing what doesn't, processing loss and not carrying it with you. That's what it's about. Processing and releasing the expectations that you had for a reconciliation, picking up the pieces after. So I want to pull 2 cards of what could serve you with this possible outcome. What could serve to help with this possible outcome of 5 of Cups? And it is very significant to have the 3 of Cups be your hopes and fears, and this 5 of Cups with 3 cups, you know, pouring out their contents. I feel that 5 of Cups' possible outcome reflects this 8 of Swords energy, and that's what you have mental anguish about, because it's a possible outcome and you know it. And it's really, I don't feel it's an outcome you want, but it might be an outcome that you have to accept. The Magician here is a helper to this possible outcome, and it's telling you you have the tools to keep your thoughts clear, as above, so below with the Magician. So use all the tools, all the tools from the Magician, and use that to serve you as you're processing this emotional loss. And use it to help you plant new seeds with the 7 of Pentacles, right? The Magician is manifesting and giving the ingredients to make a new harvest. Plant, you know, new seeds. It's like you're baking new bread, like fresh bread, right? Every day, it's like the Magician is telling you, maybe you have to let go and release right now and process this emotional loss and accept the fact that you were hurt. But the Magician tells you every day is a new day, and every day we make bread fresh, right? And that's the message I'm getting. And that's coming right above the Star card, which is hope and faith. But for now, you can't carry this hurt with you. You need to release it. So be prepared for that 5 of Cups to be that possible outcome. And it's like the message, when you love someone, you set them free. And if they come back and want this new beginning, with the Fool here that came up, that people outside you want that new beginning with you, then it was meant to be. And, you know, but don't let them create a tower moment for you, because I have your conscience be the Sun and the Page of Swords and the root source. And I have your subconscious, the Tower, the Emperor and the Tower. So it's the Emperor is overriding the Tower. But in conscience, in life, in the physical plane, it was, I feel, haters affected your happiness and success. But in the subconscious, you know better, and you're ruling all your kingdoms, and you're rebuilding from that tower. So I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck to see what the overall energy message really, to sum up what this was. Oh my goodness. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot. We have the Death card. This is your major arcana card. This is a very, very significant snapshot in time. This is Drew, January 31st, 2021. This 3 of Swords started before then, okay? And it's still residual here, working itself out. So whatever this was, whatever this was, whew, and what I had come out, I don't know what it is with you with the 2 cards coming out. I have the Death card. This is all about transformation. This happened to transform you. It happened to transform you. It happened to transform you and take you out of Goldilocks mode. I don't think you knew what made you happy, or you were just in the doldrums maybe. And I feel this situation woke you up and snapped you out of it. This is water energy, Scorpio. This is a total transformation to take you out of apathy, to take you out of Goldilocks mode. Goldilocks mode is not knowing what you want in life, really, right? As far as relationships, love, emotions. It's like This porridge is too creamy. This porridge is too salty. This bed's too soft. That's what Goldilocks mode is. So that is really a significant message for you. And that is the whole reason and the sum up of this whole entire reading for you. Transformation out of apathy. Death over 4 of Cups. Making you come out of that apathy, transform you to make a decision. Take those masks off. Deal with the confusion that you have. Maybe you wear a different mask depending on who is with you. Maybe you want to be your true self and it's transforming you to do so. Oh, look what you do. Are you okay? What happened? You gotta be careful. Sweetie. You didn't like that card. You okay? What happened? She jumped up here to bring me the fake mousy. That's why she jumped up here. She just put this on my desk. She just put this on my desk. You're a sweet baby girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're helping me do the reading? I have King of Pentacles here. So once you make that decision with 2 of Swords, you are stepping in to King of Pentacles energy. Sword energy underlying for a king, being analytical about your home life, your physical material world, your finances. Because remember, you did have this mental anguish and have the 4 of Pentacles crossing that as your current you and your current situation. So it's like you did a full circle transforming to step back in. Instead of using Swords and Pentacles as 8 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles, now you are grasping and navigating as a king, having sword energy, analytical, a ruler as a king, underlying as a court card, and focusing on that foundation. Namaste. I pray you find your way. And thank you, Scorpio, for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments. Like I said, helping you helps me on my journey, so I really appreciate that. And Lola says that she's okay, even though she slipped a little on the cards. She wanted to be a guest in your tarot reading, and she brought you the mousy, Scorpio. So there you go. Oh, it's actually a little fishy. It's not a mousy. It's a little fishy, see? I don't know if you have 7 fishes, like for the holidays, but I always make that every Christmas Eve. So whatever you celebrate, fishes are also abundance. So having the King of Pentacles come out as the last card being abundant and her bringing the red fishy, I would say definitely be secure in your abundance, Scorpio. Things are turning around. And red is a very, very potent, strong color. And this was all about transformation for you. Right, Lola? Yeah. Namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time. Bye.